Welcome to the bank, guys. Money here, and I finally have it. The video you guys have all been waiting for so patiently. The Zetsobou no Shima Easter egg full tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do, how to do it, and basically how to do the Easter egg. Alright, I want to start off by saying huge thanks to RadAustin27 and MC Sports Talk for doing the Easter egg with me. Unfortunately, as you can see in the boss battle, MC Sports Talk lagged out, but we continued, so huge shout out to MC Sports Talk, RadAustin27, as well as everybody from my live stream, from Matt's live stream, from Rad's live stream, for just helping us and grinding with us throughout the entire night. We fought through the glitches, we went through everything, and we came back with a vengeance. We fought for this victory, so without further ado, let's head right into it. Alright, so the first step of the Easter egg is that you want to make sure you have all 3 of your challenges done. Alright, so when you start off the map, you want to head all the way to the right side, and you'll see the column with the Apothicon language on it. The trials complete. So each player has his own trials. Alright, once you complete all 3 of your trials, you don't have to accept any of your rewards, you can leave them there. But once you complete all 3 of your trials, then the Easter egg can begin. The next step is to get your skull of non-swape. Alright, one player, I'm not sure if this has to be done for the Easter egg or not, but we did it, so we're just going to assume that this is going to be, I will test these out when I do it solo, but one person has to grab their skull, hold L2, and light up these 3 pictures at the bottom of that room. Okay, the next step is building the KT4 Wunder weapon. Alright, I don't have links to these from my perspective, but I will link Matt and Reed's video of building the KT4 weapon and the non-swap skull. So after that, you want to head down into the purple room where the purple water is. Alright, you want to pull out your skull of non-swap way. Alright, and then you want to light up that picture. Once that lights up using L2, you want to head all the way to the beginning of the power room, and you want to hit this danger sign. Once you do that, the door will open. Okay. Next step is actually doing the spider boss fight. This is me just doing it solo because the quality, I get something that was missing from our 4-player gameplay that we couldn't for some reason catch. I have gameplay of this and the mechanics, so I'll leave that link in the bottom to show you guys exactly what you need to do, but I'm just going to skip that and show you guys exactly what you need. Once you kill the spider, you want to come here and press square.
What the hell does this go with?
With that IQ, you know that you did something right, you collected something, and right now what you're doing is actually upgrading the KT4. Now, in this one, after the second one, do you see that blue rock on the right side? I advise you guys to go back and slow it down. You guys can just slow it down, and then you want to press square in order to get the rainbow colored water bottle. Alright, next step is you want to go to the cage in group B with the shocked zombie shield, like the way I just did it. You wait for the shocked zombie shield, okay, then you want to come over there and shock it. Once that's shocked, the cage will then open. So if you're solo, you can do it by yourself, it'll just drop down. But for multiplayer, one person stands in, and then I'm going to lower the cage for Matt. Matt's going to go all the way down there, and he's going to collect the second piece to your skull upgrade. Okay, once he's done with that, all you have to do is call him back up. I will show his point of view of this as well, so that you guys all know exactly what's going on. You just want to call up your buddy, and if you're a good friend, you won't do what I did, because I'm the ultimate troll master, and I'm not even going to call him up. And then when I do call him up, I'm just going to be a real dick about it and just stand in his way. You gotta have some fun when you're doing these Easter eggs, right? But let me show you guys Matt's point of view. So Matt's going to go down. I'm going to send Matt down. Okay, that door is going to close. You're going to drop down to originally, and then the little section is going to open up, and then you're going to go even further down. Now there's a skeleton here with the vial. It's actually a blue vial. You want to press square on that blue vial, and like I said, you're just going to head on back up. So to recap, you want to go where you get your skull of non-swape, okay, with the zombie shield, okay. You're going to wait for the lightning to attack. Don't stand on it, because then you can get hurt. And if you don't have Jug, it's a possibility of going down. Alright? You want to get your shocked zombie shield. Come to the B test facility and press square. That'll allow the cage to open. Alright, next step is to come all the way down to where you originally get your KT4 plant piece. Okay, you get your skulls non-swape and open it non-sopway. Keep on pronouncing it right. Alright, one person has to plant it. I didn't have a seed, so Matt came down and planted the seed, but I do have the bucket from the rainbow bucket when I'm going through that sewer system. So for 3 rounds, you have to come back repeatedly and water that plant. That was my second time and my third time. I'm gonna water this plant. It'll fully grow at the end of the round. Alright, now somebody's gonna come down here, press square. There is no indication to press and hold square, but you just have to press square and grab it. Okay, now there you have it. Now you have your 3 official pieces to upgrade your KT4. You just want to come to the right side. What you just saw was the original KT4. You want to come to this one, and this will upgrade your KT4. Okay, now you have the Mas Moon. The Mas Moon. Alright, it's blue, same type of ammo, but it just reacts a little bit faster and catches much more zombies in its blast. Okay, once you have this done, you want to get the 3 gears. I call them gears. Each person has their own word for it. Okay, so to get these gears is, once again, you got to get your zombie shield to be lightning. Okay, and I'll show you both point of views of what we're doing exactly here. Basically, on the zip line, there's a little dock. What you want to do is shock that zip line so that he can drop on the dock. So you want to coordinate with your other player. It only works. I prefer going from bottom to up. That way you have a lot of time. So you go 3, 2, 1, go, drop me down. On go, he drops me down. I come up, grab our first gear. Second gear, which is actually really cool, we finally have to use a gobblegum. So you have to use a gobblegum, and then you'll be teleported into this lab with dragon eggs, and there's a gear on the floor. And that's our second gear. The third gear, the third gear requires you to get a AA bullet, AA shell, the rocket shell. So what that requires is you want to get blue water, plant a seed, water that with blue, then shoot your Mas Moon 3 times like any other plant. So 1, 2, and 3. Water the plant, pull out your Mas Moon, shoot it. Alright, at the end of this round, you can open it and it'll have an AA shell. Now, if you mess up your shot with the AA shell, or if somebody else puts a different plant water or something else, then you have to restart over from the beginning. So make sure you coordinate. If you're doing it solo, obviously it's okay, but if you're doing a multiplayer, make sure you're coordinating with your group to not touch this plant, okay? Or don't put any water on this plant. This is my plant. So you want to come over here, press square, and that'll load the shell. Now, you might have noticed that the airplane crosses over once you've officially done your challenges, okay? So you see the airplane in the distance, okay? You want to wait for it to come close, and then you want to shoot it, because if you do miss, then you have to do this again. You have to repeat it 3 times to get that shell again. Okay, so you just want to see, waited for it to be right there, and then you went, press square, and there's our gear, our third gear, final gear. Okay, it could be located at 2 spots from what we know. Over here at the bottom of the stairs of the zip line at the lab facility A, or where we found it in our game, right across the Bowie knife location. So you want to pick up our third gear. You want to head into that room with the elevator, and you want to put all 3 gears on. Now all 3 gears are on. That means you have the ability to go down into the boss battle. Pretty simple, right? So most difficult things is, it's just really time consuming because the KT4 requires 6 rounds to upgrade. Because you gotta go, or actually 4 rounds, you gotta upgrade it. Or to upgrade it, you gotta need 4 rounds because you gotta plant it. And then the challenges are the worst ones. So you really want to start with those challenges right off the bat. Okay, I'm not gonna go into full detail about the boss battle. There's raw footage of the boss battle, but I'll tell you guys exactly what you need to do. Now, you see these wooden things with the orange on it? That is the way to kill the boss, okay? He has those, you shoot those. Only thing that damages him is the Mas Moon, okay? So if you're doing this 1 player, I recommend you just run around in circles because there'll be thrashers and zombies and spiders. You just run around in circles. Okay? This was our first time doing this, so we didn't really have the mechanic for it. So it would just be the best if you just run around in circles. It'll be much more easier because you want to keep on shooting the boss when his orange pods light up on his arms. So if you're doing the solo, run around in circles, wait for it to open up, and then you can shoot. But if you're doing this multiplayer, I recommend that the 3 players stay in the back staircase while you just firing off at these thrashers, while the main guy with the Moss Moon stays down here, because the Moss Moon is the only weapon that damages him. It's a very, very small area. It's a very tight area, and there's spiders and there's thrashers. That's all you have to worry about. So you also want to make sure is that when you come down here, you have a full zombie shield and a fully protected or a fully charged charged gas mask. Sorry, lost my words there. So both of those tutorials are going to be in the description, how they build the shield and the gas mask. Okay. Coming down here with Widow's Wine is also a big plus. You want to come down here with Widow's Wine. I'm not going to show you guys all the gameplay. This is Reed's point of view of the gameplay because he had the Moss Moon. Like I said, his channel link will be in the bottom of the description. He's already uploaded raw gameplay footage. Okay. As you can see, I went down, so he popped a Phoenix up for me. So you want to really coordinate how you're going to do this. If you're doing the solo, come down here with Aftertaste. I don't think it's like the Rise and Rock where you can have a Blast Furnace and it won't affect you, because these Thrashers are one-shots without a shield and a Widow's Wine. I think even with Widow's Wine, they're still one-shot because they just eat you up. So I'm not going to show you guys all the gameplay. I just want to show you one more thing. Here is it's all time based. It's not, oh, I fire earlier and it'll kill him. You just want to keep on waiting. The more he stretches his arm out, the more yellow pods are available for you to shoot. Okay? So you just want to be really careful on how this works. You want to come down here with monkeys. We both had Phoenix ups, so if you go watch the raw gameplay, Reed goes down and I pop my Phoenix up. Okay? And other than that, I don't think there's anything else you guys need to know. Just make sure that if you're running this with 2 or 3 or 4 players, the guy with the Moss Moon stays down here, and you see, if you go watch my gameplay, I mainly stay on the stairs. Okay? I'm not going to show you guys the cutscene or anything else. You guys can all see that. I just want to get this video out quickly for you guys so that you guys can all start your own Easter egg with your friends, or if you want to run it solo. Alright? Reed's tutorial will be up later tonight. He actually went to bed. Alright, Phoenix up. Get up, Reed. You're not allowed to die. This was our first boss battle. We came in here completely unprepared. Luckily, we both had Phoenix ups. So like I was saying, Reed will have his tutorial up later tonight. He couldn't stay up. So I really appreciate that you stuck through this. This is actually him cutting up a lot of the footage. A lot of this footage is from his point of view, so I really appreciate that. So like I'm saying, Reed will be up later tonight. Mine is going up right now. Obviously, you're watching this, and so is MC Sport Talks. Matt's will also be up currently. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Like I said, I told you this would be a little more serious video. Alright, he got eaten up, but he also got the trophy for it. Alright, other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Please, I actually want you guys to tell me, what do you think about this Easter egg? This Easter egg was approximately done within 25 hours. I think on the 25-hour mark, it was done by Starburst, Fantastical, and Javino. So, what did you guys think? Are you guys happy with this Easter egg being done so quickly? Are you guys mad that it was done so quickly? It's in my opinion, it's a very short-lived Easter egg, but what are you gonna do? I told you guys I wasn't gonna show you guys the full boss fight. I ended up showing you guys the full boss fight anyways. That's cool. He had an extra body. I'll bring you guys a video about that too. But other than that, leave it in the comments what you guys think of this Easter egg, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.